What is up, guys? Your Phoenix Gamer here, and I am trying to get my headphones on. Gonna do a basic walkthrough over Fortnite Save the World, and just gonna jump right into it. So I'm not an expert at Fortnite or anything. I'm just here to tell you guys how things work, things I wish I knew at the beginning. So as you log in here, usually there'll be you get a daily login reward. That's just a thing that you grab. But let's get some light on here. Not that you care about my face. Aha. There we go. So here you see your quest page. That's your readout where you start the quest. So when you first start playing the game, you'll be here at Home Base Storm Shield Defense 1 and stuff like that. But I'm gonna go here. That's what's in the play menu. The play menu just tells you what your quests are. I'll save the map for last. Then you have heroes. Actually, we'll start with loot. You come to loot to get things that you use in the game, like heroes, weapons, schematics. This is your bread and butter of the game, how you get unlockables and stuff. So you can highlight the llamas, take the llamas,
Hey,
make them
what
laugh,
you doing?
have a good time.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, right. Just a little to the left. Thank you.
And each llama tells you kind of a little description down here with what's inside. It's like 3 upgrade llamas in one. Not worth my time personally, but you know, it might be worth yours. Road Trip Llama is an event llama that has items that are based on the road trip event. A lot of things like flintlock pistols, slow objects with high damage output. Generally not my cup of tea, but that's just what's on now. Birthday Llama, which is to celebrate the 1-year anniversary of Fortnite. Just giving you good stuff here. You have the store here, where you can upgrade your account to higher tiers if you want to, or also buy V-Bucks. Quests tells you what quests are available. You get 1 daily quest daily, and you have the ability to recycle 1 quest a day. I'm going to keep this one because I can do that one easily enough. I just have 1 more to do. Over here you have skills, which is the skill tree. You start with skill tree 1 and research tier 1. I'll be explaining all these skills, and actually just now, I'll do it now. No, I'll come back to this in just a moment. Sorry, after I finish the map. So I need that. Armory. Now this is really complex, really messy, really hard to get through. Some things are unnecessarily boogie and out of the way to be like repetitive and stuff. Like storage and backpack could have been condensed into one, but I'm just here to tell you what it is. I'm going to go in order here. Schematics. These are the weapons that you have. Items here are items that you can craft and create. You can click on a schematic to upgrade it. I'll get to upgrading items later. And it tells you the stats of the item by going to inspect. You can look at it, move it around if you want to, see what it's going to look like in game. It tells you the damage, critical hit chance, etc. Damage per second is supposed to be how much damage the item will do in a second. This is most accurate with swords and guns that do not need reload. I say that because the damage per second does not take reload into account. So you have the hex speed at 1.0 there. That's basically 1 attack. I think 1.0 is 2 attacks per second. That's how I've measured it out at. It's very close to that. It's a little bit more, but very close to that. You have you can go through. If you ever finish a mission and you just have a lot of clutter, you can just click on this exclamation point to absolve it quickly. You'll understand what I mean later. These are sorted by how strong the weapon is, sorted by rating. These are schematics that are not in your collection book. Also very easy, extremely easy to use this later. And again, I'll explain what the collection book is later and why that's so easy. Guns, swords, traps. Guns, melee, traps. And of course, you can recycle too. Batch recycling, like when you recycle, you'll get resources and schematic and even sorry, XP and designs back. So if you have multiple of the same schematic, or a schematic that you're not using, you can recycle it. But don't rush to do that, and I'll tell you why later. Alright, so heroes, pretty much the same thing. Right now I have it sorted by their rating, which defaults to power. If you get new heroes, you can go there. Heroes that need to level up. Heroes that you don't have in your collection book. Again, I'll be getting that later. Also that aren't being used. Heroes that you can put into your collection book. Then you can sort them by type. Soldiers, constructors, ninjas, and outlanders. Now the soldiers are basically good with ranged weapons. That's their gimmick. They don't have a mobility ability, but they do have a lot of things like auto turrets and stuff. Not auto turrets, like going commando, for example, over here is a great ability. It's just like a little minigun that shoots for you. It doesn't take any of your ammo. A lot of their stuff involves getting everyone stronger, and things like that. So, and making their abilities stronger. This guy's a little bit interesting. A lot of them have grenades, just like a default grenade they can throw that recharges. So, and basically their damage percent for they do really well with guns that fire frequently and fast. Although I'm also told that they can get pretty techy with sniper rifles. Here we have constructors. They're all about building and running defensive. They build. They can actually make your base stronger. They can throw out a decoy, and they can just charge through a town. Charge through a group of enemies with bull rush. They use blunt objects like wrenches and stuff. Anyone can use any weapon, but these guys get a buff from using. Ninjas are really good with swords. They have the elusive double jump, and that's, again, just fantastic. Personal opinion, ninja's the best class to play as because mobility is very important. They do get a wide range of abilities. Right now I'm using Shuriken Master Lamare myself. He's got the double jump, though Swordmaster Ken has a much better double jump. You just want, when you're picking your heroes, you want to look for somebody who has skills that complement your play style. And the fact that this guy just like makes ninja stars better is really good. Then the Outlander, who's really good about resource gathering and mobility with the phase shift. They can often drop things like the loot llama here, which drops a loot llama that you just harvest for materials. Really good if you have the time, you can just drop your llama and farm it. Let's see, then I haven't played much with this, but they also have abilities that are good for improving your pickaxe and stuff like that. So if you're trying to go base and naked, that's the way to go with it. You can also check like stats and stuff, which I'll be getting to in just a second. The hero menu, not here. Survivors. Survivors are a key element in making your heroes stronger. I'll explain that later. They work similar to hero. You can click on them, upgrade and inspect, level up, things like that. It's pretty easy to manage and see how that works. Gold. They all have symbols, which I'll explain in the survivor team menu and squads in a minute. Defenders, they're just people who you can, NPCs you can have summoned, sort of, to act like characters. In main missions, you can only have 4 characters on your team, be that real people or defenders. Though in horde missions, you can have 4 players and 4 defenders just fine. So they're all categorized in which weapon they use, so they're pretty simple and straightforward that way. See, then we have the backpack, which is the items that you're currently carrying. You have a limit up top, 31 of 80 of items you can carry. The first thing is guns. The second thing is swords. Then there's ammo. Traps would be here, although I don't carry a lot of traps. And then resources to craft new items. And getting into this, on resources, think of yourself in phases of gameplay. You have copper, silver, and malachite. Copper upgrades basic weapons, silver upgrades 2 stars, and malachite upgrades 3-star weapons. Every item, not every item, most items come in tiers similar to that. So when you say you're in a new phase of the gameplay, you're probably going to be using 2-star weapons in Plankerton, 3-star in, I think it's, I forgot the name of it, the Canyon. Alright, going back here. Oh, also, a note on the backpack. You gotta be very careful what you keep in here. A lot of people think just keep every gun they get. As you can see, I keep very few weapons. I think I've told, yeah, a total of 6. I only use my sword. I keep one schematic over here. You can craft items from here as well, where you just go over here and craft. It's the items up top are the ones that you can craft. The ones further down are ones that you cannot. I don't think I have anything that can't be crafted right now. Oh yeah, these ones. All right, so this one needs fibrous herbs, which I don't have. Sorry, fibrous herbs, which I don't have right now. This one also, yeah, fibrous herbs. So you'll see that when I go to storage, which is how storage works, I have plenty of fibrous herbs. I'm going to go ahead and take 180 out. This is basically your storm shield. It's where you can store things that you don't need. I'm going to take this out too. Show you how these work. Alright. You can put things in here. Things in here can be accessed during storm defense missions. I think that it's really good to put extra wood and brick and metal in here. So if you have those big builds in mind later on, you can go and do that, but that's just my taste. Let's see. So go into my backpack. That's why I said it's kind of you have to go to storage separately from the backpack. This could all be a one-stop shop if they'd organize it properly. So going back to the backpack, I'm going to go ahead and show you now I can craft those things that I couldn't before. I'm going to go ahead and craft a few defender posts. Adds it to a queue down here at the bottom. It makes it and gives you experience for crafting it. I don't know how close I am to the next level, but shows you here. So if you can use the experience boost here, which will boost your experience and that of your party, it's kind of fun to use. We'll get back to that in a second. So now you can see I have 5 defender posts here. See these items. Now I'm going to show you how to recycle. I'm going to go ahead and batch recycle by pressing R. 1, 2, don't need it. And here are the items that it gives me over here on the right. Batteries, planks, silver ore, simple twine, confirm, recycle. Gonna go here with the guns, do the same thing. Don't need the long arms. I like to play with only things that I make myself, so if someone gives me something, I'll usually just break it down. Or throw it off a cliff and watch as they cry that I just threw a heavy powered weapon over a cliff. So there we go. And you can see the ammo type that a gun uses right here. Shotgun shells, shotgun shells. This uses light ammo, energy cells, well they say the energy cells. So, show you how the guns compare to the swords here. There we go. Alright, so that was the backpack. Hold this for later. Transform. You can create things. A good way to recycle your items that you just don't need. You can just create them into more schematic for new people. I think that's the best way to get experience, because when you do this, it does cost you. Let me just show you here. I'm actually going to do it. But, see, you receive a rare hero by doing this, and you get experience. So, it's kind of fun to... you get 1250 hero XP, which you would get for retiring your hero anyways. You get a little bit more for retiring them, but retiring one and getting a hero back is... you get a little extra boost there, so... Alright. So usually there's an exclamation point, that means you can buy something. So I can buy that road trip llama. I meant to say that earlier, but going back here to the armory. Resources, just things you have that aren't in your backpack. The first 3 items are used for upgrading. These are currencies used for the store and for the pinata. Experience is used for boosting... Sorry, these things are used for boosting you and your teammates. I showed you that earlier. This is your hero XP, used for leveling up. People... you can use that to upgrade your heroes and such. Reperk, I haven't gotten there yet, but this is used to increase the statistics on your weapons. Then you have experience used to upgrade schematics, experience used to upgrade survivors. And then these are manuals, which are used for upgrading the image there, the things on the image, to the next tier. So, collection book. First thing I gotta say is when you first unlock the collection book, it doesn't explain to you how to use it. The first urge that I had was to just throw everything in here, thinking that I still get to keep it. Let's see if I have anything that I can get rid of here. Anything I don't need. See, I really like my pistol and my sword. That's the... just anything I'm not going to use real quick. Road trip. Here you go. I'll go ahead and do this one. I was probably going to use it, but for the sake of the video. You can add an item in here. See, I'm at level 57. It tells you what the next item is, and it tells you what the next big item is, which will be a loot llama at 61. You can get a lot of V-Bucks doing this. So go ahead and select this. Slot it. It'll give you your reward when you level up, which I just did. 2,000 Survivor XP. Survivor XP is useful. I need that for the video. Alright. You can easily go through here and see like people. It tells you where you have things that can be added in. Like here I have a lead survivor I can throw in there. I need that for later, so I'm keeping it though. Usually on survivors, you'll throw your greens and your blues in early. So a lot of XP to be gained there when you unlock the book. Wall traps, I think I'm using all those. Ceiling traps, using that. Floor traps. Yeah, I've got one of each. I try to keep the strongest of each category. At least for traps. For guns, you want to keep one copper tier, and again, I'll explain that later. Alright, shotguns. You see what I'm doing here. You're just going through the list. Keeping that, 'cause I'm going to upgrade it into a tiger jaw. Alright. So, the collection book, I consider that to be your true level, like your actual in-game level, because that's a very good way to mark your progress in the game by how many things you've collected and turned into experience points here. Early on, it's easier to get levels. You'll see how it works. It's pretty good. Alright, so now that I've got that experience, I'll show you what leveling up a hero is like. Actually, I'll do that in the hero menu since that's next here. Oh, squad's next. Oh no, heroes next. So here you have the bread and butter of your heroes. Your defenders and your heroes both get leveled up with the same experience, so be careful on how you spend it and share it. I say leveling up your heroes is obviously more important. These guys do add a boost to you for being in your mission defenders. I'm still not sure how this works, if they have to be active first, or if they just give you that stat, but I'll go ahead and see if I can upgrade her to level 10 real quick. Actually, no, not her. I use her a lot. She's now level 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we are. You can then evolve the hero. I have everything I need. I'm going to go ahead and just jump through this. Max level 10 of 10, hero XP, pure drop of rain. Weapon skill is the highest weapon level the character can use. Your weapons that you give to them will be nerfed in the mission down to that level. So that's kind of important. So 10 drops of pure rain, 3 training manuals, and 1,050 hero XP will get her up and over that boost. Might give me an achievement too. There we go. Give me a quest. So, which gave me more trap designs. Alright, so. And then you can level them up again to get more and more of the stats. I'm going to see if that helped my HP. I don't know if it did or didn't. So here you have your health and shield, your fortitude, offense, resistance, and tech. These are your base stats. Now, every hero has their own stats that you can look at here. That affect how they play in the game. Run speed, sprint speed. It's all pretty straightforward. And it's... there we go. I'm just going to go through there. Shield and health. Obvious stuff. Over here you have your squad bonus. Your squad characters will have a support squad bonus or a tactical squad bonus or both. When they put in these slots, the umbrella, being the support squad, gives you that support ability. This is 5 wins cut. I say it's a good idea to pick two bonuses that are complementary. This guy increases the damage of swords by 18%. This guy gives you a benefit when using swords as well. Critical hits deal 15% of hit damage for basically 45% of hit damage total, and slows down enemies for 3 seconds. So it's just things you can do. You can change it around. I could always get like phase blast, although that doesn't work for this guy because I don't have that ability. He would have lucky stars. That's probably what I'll end up using when I get him to that level. So, because he worked for ninjas. Alright, going over here to squads. I have expeditions. That's what another thing I was waiting for. Expeditions give you items. And I'll show you. See, it tells you how what your chance of success was when you start it. That'll be important in a second. Alright, so I got coal, duct tape, planks, resin. Just, you see. I don't have to say it out loud. All this stuff is used for crafting items. Another crafting supply run. Success. Toilet bacon, flour. Let's see it. Oh, wow, on that 4%. Literally 1 in 25. That sucks. That one failed. It was only 96% success rate, so very unlikely that would have failed, but you'll understand why it failed in a second. So I'll start here. You have vehicles that you can unlock in your skill tree, which again I'll come back to in a bit. But there you go. There it is. Sorry. So you have vehicles that you unlock that you can send out on missions on land, sea, or air. So for this one, I'll be sending out. I want a box of rocks. I like crafting supply runs. Here we go. Over here, it'll tell you if there's any requirements for it or any boosts for it. So here, if I use a ninja for this one, I'll go into this one because it's easy. I'll get a bonus boost of 1.5 times. So go over here, select a ninja. I gotta get my score up to 60 to get that boost. You can't use heroes that are in your party. So let's see, I'll just do 33 and 27 for an even 60. Then start the expedition. So it's that simple. I'm gonna go this one too. Actually, let's see what I have in the other ones. See, yeah, that's better. And that one gets a bonus from ninjas. That one gets a bonus from soldiers. Both are the same item though. Let's see. Power level's 55. She's a little overpowered for it. I'll come back to that. I have not been able to do any air stuff yet, so let's see if I can do one here. Nope, not enough power. Let's go ahead and send her in. Let's go start the expedition, 100% success rate. And now I can come back here and see what I can do over here. So I have to get a squad power 40. Really should have kept her back here, actually. Didn't think that through. There you go. And then you can check on your in-progress missions here. Alright, so a map shows you areas you've unlocked, places you can go. Single skulls are your mission areas. The pyramid is your... I'm going to collect that real quick. Note that I collected that. That's research points. I'll be explaining that in a second. You can go to your pyramid here. That's your base. You can build there, free build without being attacked. Or you can do a storm defense mission if it's available. Every mission here has a type. I'll be coming back to that in a moment to explain the types to you. Let's see the horde. This is where you go with to get a tower defense game, which is very substantial. I'll be doing a separate video on horde defense, so we'll hit that road when we get to it. Very important game mode though, and I'll be explaining horde points, which is what you get for these in this video though. All right, so coming back here to skills, now that we have the information we need, you have skill tree 1 and 2. You start with skill tree 1, where you basically just go through and unlock things. It's good to plot a path, but honestly, I've had plenty of skill points for most of the game. I didn't really need to plot a path. I want to be kind of general here. See what happened if I unlock the entire skill tree. There was no reward for it. But then you go to skill tree 2. You start unlocking more specific things. You get limited on how many, like you can advance through it, but a lot of times the game forces you to spread out by telling you you have to have a certain number of nodes before you can finish it. You unlock things like ninja classes and stuff like that. You can get more research points here, which are important. I always say beeline for the research points because that way your passive time, your AFK time is going to be valuable to you. Here's the next one I'm going to buy. It's a sidecar and the dirt bike, which is another vehicle that I have in the missions menu. Unless we send more heroes on the missions together. Let's see. Gotta go back. If you want to be a solo class, you can do it. You can basically just like streak through. So research tier 1. I'm about to purchase my last one here actually. I have 1,774 materials, which unlocks these items here. Important here to get to aim for these 2, 3, and 4, and for these, the dirt bike and the rowboat. Those are going to help you for missions. And storage capacity in your backpack is substantially important, especially if you're going to end up being very if you're going to carry everything. So, and the rest of the stuff is just things that you might want to get or might not want to get. So I'm going to go ahead and collect the last one on this. There you go. Took points away from me here. I have 978 left. Oops, sorry, wrong item menu. Then I go to research tier 2, which I had unlocked, but I haven't bought anything from yet. Research tier 1 just has better value at the moment. So, as you can see, it's got similar things. On the right goes for your shield defense sword size. So I'm going to plot a path here later to figure out what I want to unlock here. Once I get 1600. You know, just kind of run and gun, go for it. Probably going to go for offense, because offense is important. Let's see. So looks like I can just go 1, 2, 3 and grab it. That and then that. And that'll be really easy. Same over here. I can just go 1, 2, 3, get these. These are spots in your squad, so you can unlock more heroes for that. Again, I'll be getting to that later. Alright, and those things are going to give you just higher stats in general, which is always a good thing. Higher stats, more abilities, the ability to upgrade weapons, unlock things, make your own weapons stronger, and use different classes of heroes. It's very important if you want to use a class of hero in the beginning that you get that. So, armory, all defenders. Not sure why I have an exclamation point here. Oh, backpack. Just items that I got from that gun that I didn't go to. There we go. What am I missing? Oh, there we go. Duct tape. Loot. Oh, sorry. I'm just so used to clicking on the... Alright, so going over here to squads. This is where things get a little bit overcomplicated. Defender squads are straightforward. These are people you can summon in your shield zone to come help you fight. Pretty simple, straightforward. Just whatever you have unlocked you can put into these slots and they'll come running to help you. It's like, and it's that simple. So tells you what weapon they use, you can put them in the slot. I've already showed you expedition squads. Here's survivor squads. Now, this is pretty much a glorified matching game. Leaders have the crowns. I showed you the survivor menu earlier. Leaders will have the crowns. And squad members who don't have crowns would just be on the squad. The ultimate goal is to get someone in the leader who has the symbol that matches here. And then the secondary goal is to have these characters match as close as you can to these numbers. The first symbol they should have, it like the double circles here, matching the leader, gives you a leader match, which is why these ones have blue numbers and this one does not. Blue numbers mean they're getting a boost. So these ones are getting a 4-point boost they're based at 15, but they're getting a 4-point boost because they're in the same squad. This one does not. You see, it has the double arrows. If I were to change it to this guy, get weaker, of course, because it's a different class, but he'd be a good match for the team because he has the same ability as that. Though I'm keeping it the way it is because I like the the shield regen bonus. All these stats carry over directly to your hero. I have a 42 plus 136 is my total. So that's plus 111, that's plus 21, and then there's my base plus 42 fortitude. It all adds together. And let's see, there's it goes for all different types, offense and stuff. You unlock those on the skill tree. I have all my teams unlocked. You'll be unlocking slots also on the skill tree. Like you see, this is a perfectly matched squad here. That guy is the core of engineering. He's got the right symbol. Over here, however, I do not have the right symbol there. He'd be a much better leader. Where's it at? I don't think that's a squad. Sorry. Just checking real quick to make sure I didn't miss something. But yeah, basically the symbol right here is Gadgeteer. Yeah, when the Gadgeteer opens up, I'll be popping him in the leader slot over here instead, moving everyone over there. But that's just basically what that means. So you can open this, change it, see if you have anyone who's a good fit. It highlights them really easy for you to see if you have someone who'll fit in here. I don't have anyone with that symbol, so I leave it at that. There you go. And she's better on the training team, so I'll be moving her over here when the chance arises. It's all a matching game. Sometimes it's not fun. I'm sure they wanted it to be fun, but it's just not as fun as they wanted it to be. Some people like it. It's in depth. It's RPG. What can I say? So over here I got everything's for Plankerton as well. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how a game works. I'll go to Stonewood where I won't be interfering with anyone's missions. So you look at the map, you see all the actually I'll do Plankerton since that's where I'm at. You can see all the types of missions. Just things you can do. It tells you what it is. Everything's different, so it's really up to your taste. Like I've said a few times, I like that you get a lot of options here. That's important. So I'm probably not gonna play through the whole mission because that's time consuming. So I'm gonna go back to one of the first missions over here, so I can knock it out real quick. Here you go. The basic mission: fight the storm. I'm gonna join the game. Give me hero XP, copper or gold. Tells you the rewards right over here. Very useful information, especially if you're looking for specific things for a weapon or something. Makes it a lot easier. I joined somebody's party. What's up, guys? Let's just jump in. Jump in. I'm going to introduce myself and stuff so they know that I'm streaming.
Let's fight that storm. Bonus challenge is now available.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Just letting you know, I'm streaming, uploading a how to play Fortcraft video to YouTube. I would appreciate it if nobody swore. Freedom of speech, though. Do what you want to do. I'm just explaining how basic things work in missions.
We need more people like you.
So there you see, that was a survivor. Survivors are people who sometimes need to be saved from monsters. Sometimes they need to get
target located. Drop the atlas on the target when you're ready.
The robot's going to be really annoying. I don't think there's any real way to turn her off. But yeah, you can craft items or resources. The resources stay with you at your home base. You'll see on the right that there's medals that give you specific achievements. The top one is combat. That's the most straightforward of them. You basically just get items. You basically get medals for doing combat. Here we see zombies.
Are you teaching them how to play the game?
Yes, I am. If anybody wants a chest, I'm sitting on a chest right now. Alright, blue glow, that thing I just picked up, that is what you use for mission
Add
objectives.
blue glow to the atlas.
as a robot will tell you. There you go. Chest gives you items that you can use, often crafted materials. There you go. Down on the bottom right, you'll see I have gadgets in my 0 and hyphen slot. Those are items that have respawn times. Sorry for the loud noise there. Alright, so. Next thing I want to
Hey, we
talk to you
just
about
built that!
is how to get a high star rating, which gets you better loot in the game. So I'm on my hoverboard. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to really quickly unlock the map so you can see the exploration badge. Kind of explore the map. The map's take a stint. So you see there's notifications saying that we got 50% of the map revealed. If you get 100%, you get an exploration badge, which increases your loot at the end. It's going to be really quick. I'll ignore all these guys.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Uploader. What's up?
I was wondering if you guys have any extra metal. I just got into Plankerton, so I decided to go on a really low mission just to get some metal.
I don't have any on me. Sorry. I've got 200.
I'm just playing this to get easy as possible wins.
Alright, so here you go, guys. This thing here is a team boost. It tells you what it is, energy there. You'll see everyone gets the energy boost by putting blue glow in there. That doesn't just go for you. Everything goes for the team, so... If you unlock a medal, everybody gets the benefit. Yeah, Uploado, if you want to harvest the medal, I don't think anyone here is doing try-hard stuff, so I don't think anyone would mind if you just spent time harvesting.
Nah, I'm not trying hard.
So. Here's another boost. You see I don't have the blue glow to activate it, but it shows up on the map. There's the map.
Yeah, I just got into Plankerton.
Yeah, same. But yeah, I just, I don't know if you heard me, I'm doing, recording, so there you go. Exploration badge gives us a better loot chest at the end. But yeah, I'm recording for a how-to video, because the game doesn't really explain anything.
Yeah.
So I just,
What's your YouTube channel?
Overdrive Games Anime. So, I'll put it in chat real quick. If you're actually interested. I do appreciate you guys for not like swearing. Oh, here we go. Here's a whack-a-mole. Fun little mini game that can give you troll chest keys, which give you pretty good items.
Do you keep those keys in your inventory for the game or forever?
It's until you find a troll chest in a map, so it carries over.
Okay.
I'm not sure where you can see them at, but I know that I randomly found a troll chest on a mission that I didn't get a troll key in, so.
Yeah, same. That was like 3 missions ago for me.
But really useful. So. Alright, so now that we have the exploration badge, I'll go ahead and save the survivor. She's stuck in the kitchen.
We need more people like you.
There you go. A lot of items can be searched. If you look around, you'll see search just kind of show up randomly. Like that. That can be searched. That can be searched. Almost everything can be broken. Fun fact, these explode. Actually destroying landscape. There you go. Doors automatically close, so you don't have to worry about it like you do in PvP mode. On the map, you'll see exclamation points, which mark your objectives. So like right now, everyone has the birthday cake objective, so there's 3 cakes on every map.
Oh, I forgot to get those.
There you go.
Thank you.
So the survivors do give you pretty good loot, relatively speaking, since they're easy to get.
Double jump.
Items.
Does anyone have any extra herbs?
I have a lot
Here
of
goes.
herbs. I'll hook you up. How many do you need?
As many as I can have.
Alright. Are you near me?
Yeah.
I'm dropping 200 right here.
Oh, thank you.
There you go. Yeah. I'm not going to worry too much about the health boost since we all seem pretty overpowered. Oh yeah, my pleasure.
Husks.
In fact, I think I can kill most of these zombies with my pickaxe in 2 shots. So, Not gonna worry about my weapon durability. That's something you need to focus on is weapon durability. Your weapons will break. So. That is the thing. Oh, and bees suck. There's a cake. Just a note for casual players, these things are probably the best places to go to find metal and nuts and bolts. I don't use ammo, so that's not important for me, but...
Wait, what? You don't use ammo?
No. I don't think I've shot anything in, like, 100 games.
Wait, well, do you just use swords or something?
Absolutely.
I use scythe.
Yeah, I've got a sword master... Sorry, a shuriken master Lamurai.
I can't.
So. But, to break everything.
Wait, how do you get silver?
What's that?
How do you get silver?
How do you get stone?
Silver.
Oh, silver? You get it in Plankerton.
Oh.
Oh, did you upgrade something to level 2?
Yeah, I am in Plankerton, but I'm too lazy to go there.
Just a bit of advice. Don't upgrade anything to level 2 until you're absolutely finished with Horde Wave 1. Because you'll get stuck in noob territory if you can't craft any items. You don't get any silver in Horde Tier 1. And you can't use Horde Tier 2 to power up Horde Tier 1, so...
Oh.
It's something that you can grind in an afternoon. Knock out all 16 dots on the Horde tier. But, here we go, knock this out. You guys don't mind if we just go like to the maximum with the difficulty, do you? On the at the upgrade. Oh, he's through the gate. I can't get to him. Here we go, whack-a-mole. So the Whack-A-Trolls are pretty useful because they give you 2 blue glows and materials.
What they do?
Oh, have you not done them?
I whacked them, but I whacked them once and leave it.
Oh yeah, no, whack them 3 times and they'll give you loot. There you go.
Upward.
Alright, so on the map you can see I have
That's
that...
enough blue glow. Now
Wait,
build
don't
defenses
start.
around the
Don't start
Atlas
it.
and
No, I'm not.
activate
I'm
it
just
when you're ready.
adding the blue go.
Okay, I'm about to increase the difficulty.
Stand by for an important weather alert.
I think we can all handle it since we're from Plankerton. That's all my blue glow, so...
Stand by for an important weather alert.
Here we see Pay to Win, watching over the land, defending everyone with their scythe of doom and death and despair. Sorry. Shameless narration. But, yeah.
Stand by for an important weather alert.
Alright, so they activated the van there. The van... Wait, are we doing a van? I forget.
No, it's Atlas.
Okay, so Atlas is just something you defend. Over there on the right, you see recommended build limit. I'm talking to the viewers, not to you guys, sorry. You see recommended build limit. If you go past that, you do not get... You miss one of the badges you can get. But it's just telling you if you build less than that, you get a badge. So that includes traps, but if you destroy something, it will come back. So the number will, I mean. So it does not count for upgrading. You see that building badge in the center is for building and upgrading things. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade. Make everything better so we can get that number to go up a little bit.
You serious?
Now for those who are obvious for, upgrading upgrades. So alright, so while they do that, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out the building badge. All the badges have 4 tiers, starting from copper, then silver, then platinum. Sorry, then gold and platinum. So I'm gonna go use my bricks to build up here. I went far away, so we were away from the build limit. Do that to build up. Let that finish building so I can upgrade. Like that. Just run down, upgrade it.
Sorry.
And earlier I mentioned that I was going to save things for crafting. That would have been so we can get the crafting badge here, which is a third badge. I'll show you that in a second. I'm going to upgrade these faster that way. Alright, and this is why Ninja's the best. No fall damage. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and build up here. If you can build up with some bricks, I'll drop you 200 metal. Do you have enough bricks to get us up to platinum? Actually, I should be able to do it even without you giving me any. Hold on a second. Oh, whoops.
Double jump.
Oh, someone broke. Can't figure out what happened there. Oh well. I can heal.
Ha!
Not sure why I can't build. There we go. That was weird and buggy. Hey, dude, I'll drop 200 metal for you right here. I'll mark it with a note. There you go. Look for rally point.
Our fort's under attack?
No can do.
Wish I could.
Wait, Apollo, can you hear me? Metal over here. There you go.
Here goes.
Looks like we're gonna get the build up. Alright, so somebody built past the build limit, which kind of sucks. So we missed that badge. We're gonna miss out on the probably on level at 4 stars. But I'm not gonna be salty about it, but once you go past it, you can't like undo it. So unfortunate. Oh yeah, someone built a whole lot of stuff out here. Alright. Since we can't, I'm going to go ahead and activate the Atlas. Craft something real quick, show you guys how that works. I'll do a Vindertech Slicer. And one of these. So you'll see when it finishes, that goes up to a different metal class. Alright, so there's that. Looks like Uploader left the game. That was fun.
Activating in 5 seconds. You got this, Commander.
There you go. Crafting one more to get us with the gold. So you'll see on the map, purple marks, that's where the hostiles will spawn from.
Storm creeps. Why do you keep coming?
There you go. That'll take care of most of that. The turret's really good, just jump right into the middle of the storm. Hey, pay to win. Do you have a turret? See, a turret will just like take care of everything that spawns. No worries.
Not possible. Nope.
Oops, sorry, game's kind of froze there for a second. That happens sometimes on PC. If you go out of your play area. Again, probably only need my pickaxe, but I'll just like going down with this. Not doing enough damage to hurt me. Oh, we got two that broke through.
Getting reports that your fort has uninvited guests. Go 86 them!
Good little note is hostiles will always take the path of least resistance when it comes to getting to your fort. Sometimes you can use that to your advantage. They have really simple pathfinding.
With his smoke.
That was a ninja smoke bomb. And here are shurikens.
Watch eyes.
No!
And I'll be wrapping up this video right after this mission concludes. So this should be the summary of it. I showed you all the basics of what to do before starting a mission. If you want the higher level chests and such. Oh, we got some up here actually attacking the base. I think. It was giving me the flash. Alright, so there's a turret. Just gonna drop it right here where they spawn in at.
Let's go.
Oh, someone else dropped the turret too. Just a side note, if you're struggling with the horde mode, the turrets are always a good choice for a gadget.
Here goes. Hold this. Look out.
Sit here and shoot.
Ooh, careful this shot. Woo. Woo, watch out.
So I'm not giving much dialogue here. It's just a survive till the time runs out mission. There you go.
Double jump.
You can see the healing potion heals characters who are near you as well.
Stay in the fight!
one guy got up here. Ambitious guy.
Obfuscation. Whoa!
So his turret's gun, I'll drop mine.
Not possible.
Boom! Where'd I go? Catch.
And those bees are annoying.
Monsters.
Our fort's in danger.
Little help here?
30 seconds left to go.
Sure it could be you. Take that. Got that for you.
Booyah!
Ha! Smoke bomb.
Enlisted!
Yo, we don't
Damn
just
thing.
practice martial arts.
Nicely done, Commander.
Master, baby. Woo!
Let's make some noise.
There we go. Now we're going to finish up the mission. So there's the victory thing. I'll show you what happens. Wrap this up here. Tells you how much experience you got. Then you get your daily bonus, which is just what you get for not playing. The medals go in and they basically power up this. So you see, exploration gets you 2, platinum gets you 2. Alright, we got the 5-star chest. Barely. Alright, so every chest just gives you more of the loot that you've gotten. You can also give people a thumbs up here for playing with you. Not sure what that does, but I like to do it. I'm gonna open it. Alright, give you items. Then you have quests complete. I got the cake quest, so I got 100 road trip tickets. And since we increased the difficulty 3 times, we got 34 gold. Alright guys, so there you have it. That's the gist of how things work in Fortnite. Again, nothing to explain to you. You can see me unlock a skill real quick over here. I forgot what I was going for. I called it earlier, but... right there, dirt bike. Purchase. And I'm done. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this helped you out. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can ask them in the comment section below. You can add me on Fortnite. My username is Solember. I'll just type it right here so you can see it. There you go. Solember. Oops. There we go. And aside from that, I'll catch you hopefully in my Horde video. Have a great day.